Hi guys, welcome to Friendship Shaving. I'm in the kitchen on a very dreary afternoon, hoping to bring a little sunshine to your smile today. I'd like to introduce you to the new Gibbs replica razor from Heritage Collection Shaving. I have it here. I went for the original design in black, and you can see there it is there. It's an absolutely beautiful razor. It is really well made, and it is probably about 95% true to the original design. There are just a few differences. Some have been mentioned already, but if you are unaware, the original Gibbs, and I have mine here, came out in 1937 originally, and it took a proprietary blade. The replica razor has done away with that, and it takes any standard blade now. It's really very well made. There have been quite a few razors come out over the last couple of years that have been inspired by the original Gibbs, but none that you could say are really a replica, and this is the one that I've been waiting for. It's really beautifully finished, it fits together well, it's very nice indeed. Let me just take it apart. There are a couple of differences which may affect the razor when you get it on the original Gibbs. I'll show you now. Let me just take this one apart as well to show you. It all comes together and is taken apart just exactly like the original. It's very well made. Now, on the original, the two indents in this plate were different sizes. So the piece that holds the top cap only fitted on one way. So if you get your razor and the red dot doesn't line up with the 6 but lines up with the N instead, unscrew everything a little bit. Just so that that drops down, and rotate it through 180 degrees and pop it back in, and that will make the difference. The other slight difference is that on the replica, the red dot is in the middle of that little piece there, the little selector dial, whereas on the original, if you can see here, the red dot is on the top of that chamfered edge there. So there is a chance that when this is put together at the factory, they put this on upside down, and that affects the way that it turns. So if yours is not turning right, take it off and put it on the right way around, and it'll all work fine. Now on this one, the lowest point of the razor, the lowest blade gap, is on setting 6. Now that threw me for a while, and I was in contact with Neil from Heritage Collection Shaving. We had a discussion about that. In the process of talking with Neil, I started to think about this a different way, because that was throwing me. So this is the way I've started to think about it. It's on setting 6, and essentially that is setting 0. And then as you turn the selector, it goes through setting 1, setting 2, as the blade gap widens, setting N, which is the middle setting, and then 4, 5 and 6. And actually it goes a little bit further, so you get 7. You get an extra bit of aggression at the top end there, should you need it. But I was talking to Josh Perkins last night via Messenger, and he was saying that quite a few people have mentioned this. You know, why doesn't it start on setting 1? And the way I now think of it is that is the bottom setting, 0 if you like, and you turn it to setting 1 if you want that really mild shave. I think it's been a while since I used my original Gibbs, but if this is anything like it, 3 or 4 will be the right setting for me. It is a short razor, true to the original. It feels in my hand exactly like the original. It is very slightly heavier on the head, just slightly. Feels just like the original, guys. I am very pleased with this. I think it's going to be a great shave. I think it's going to be a great shave. So I am looking forward to that very, very much indeed. Now I will just put my original Gibbs back together and talk to you a little bit about Neil, the gentleman that brought this together. He is a hobbyist, much like you or I suppose. From the conversations that are around the forums, I know that Neil went through a heck of a time to bring this to market, and honestly I'm not sure it's something that I could have done. So fair play to Neil for eventually getting to us a beautiful razor. It is beautiful. It's so well made. There's a little chamfer in this piece. It's slightly narrower here. It's exactly the same on the replica. And I'm just showing you how easy it all is to put together. On the old version, there's a little brass screw in there. That is not on the new version, so we'll see how that lasts, but I don't envisage any issues there. There we are, it all comes together. On my original one, it points to number 1 straight away, but I know there were a few variations of the Gibbs razor, so it may not have always been that way. There may be different versions where in fact originally it pointed to number 6. So there we are, guys. I've got my head around that. Some of you know I have a brain injury, and sometimes I fixate on things like that and sort of 2 and 2 instead of coming to 4, sometimes come to 5. But thinking of that as a 0, that helps me. Okay. There we are. It's beautiful. Now, of course, the Yaqi razor that I have here. And there is a story going around that the middleman for Heritage Collection Shaving approached Yaqi and they took the design and redid their own and did their own thing. I don't know how true that is, but that's pretty despicable if it is true. Anyway, this is the razor that Yaki or Yashi came out with. I've painted in the numbers, and I have two. I have one that was kindly donated to me, and it has the gun metal handle. That was very kindly donated by Steve, who has two of these. So I'm going to keep this one because that's the one I wanted. I'm going to have to paint the numbers in on that. I'll do that in another little video, but this, I've had it on my bed, so it's a bit of, I've got a blanket on my bed, a woolen blanket, it's a bit dusty. So I'll just wipe that off the top, but that is up for giveaway. I've used it once or twice. So if you would like that, let's just put Yaki or Yashi in the comments for this video, and let's have a quick one. There'll be a shave going out on Friday, which I've already uploaded. So a week on Friday, I'll announce the winner of this razor, and I will send that off to you. It's very nice condition. It's quite a nice razor. It is not a patch on this. That is my personal opinion. I'm really looking forward to using this, guys. So coming up soon, the Heritage Gibbs. I think that might be what it ends up being called in my den. The Heritage Gibbs. That sounds good, doesn't it? We need a little case for it like this. Beautiful razor. Anyway, that's it from me. You take good care. Look after yourselves. Get in on that giveaway if you wish to. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye now.